Do you have zucchini growing in your garden and just don't know what to do with all those vegetables? Hey, who hasn't? Well, if so, we've got some great news for you. After tonight's home cooking recipe, you can stop worrying and start eating something delicious.
Today I'm going to make zucchini pancakes. It's a recipe I came up with a few years back, and everyone loves it when I make it during the summer. First thing you do is take one onion and chop it up real good. The next thing I did was grate 3 medium-sized zucchinis, and I will add that. Then I take 3 cloves of garlic and crush them. Then I add about 1 egg. And mix that in. Then I take pancake flour, and it's real important to use pancake flour and not regular flour. Pancake flour adds a really good flavor to this recipe. And just a couple big spoonfuls. Then I add a little garlic salt. And it's ready to go. I've added some more pancake flour to the mixture. It was a little loose. But right now I'm going to drop it in a pan of hot oil by tablespoonfuls. Enough oil to coat the bottom of each pancake would be fine. The collection of Campbell soup you see behind me or all around me is a collection I started about 30 years ago. And I had so many things I started to put everything in my kitchen, and now I have a Campbell soup kitchen to cook out of. I'm turning the pancakes over now. They're golden brown. These pancakes are great to use for side dishes or snacks or hors d'oeuvres. But the pancake flour is a real secret to the recipe. Okay, these are ready. Well, thank you for coming into my Campbell Soup kitchen today. I hope you enjoyed it.
And for a copy of Bené's zucchini pancake recipe, or if you have an easy-to-make recipe you'd like to demonstrate, just send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Home Cookin' in care of KFTY 50, 533 Mendocino Avenue, that's in Santa Rosa, and the zip 95401.
It's home cooking time, and tomorrow is the first official day of summer, and for many home cooks, it's also the first official day of barbecue season.
We are going to make a Greek souvlaki, which is made with lamb, and it's barbecued. It's a great outdoor dish. It's great for summertime enjoyment outside when you have the family over or when you have friends over. It's a great thing to do. You get about a nice decent sized leg of lamb, boneless if you can find it, and you take and you make decent sized chunks. And then what we're going to do also is we're going to cut some onions into cubes, decent sized cubes that you could feed onto the sticks. And you take a nice size of a bell pepper, same thing, cut it in nice 2x2 chunks. Then we'll take and do a little marinating. Throw a little extra virgin olive oil to start with, a little lemon pepper, little light salt, little pepper, little Italian seasoning, fresh squeezed lemons. Then take and mix this up, get all marinated real good. Make sure you got all the marinade on every little piece there that you worked with. Take a skewer, make sure the skewer is in the water. It helps preventing from splintering as you're putting the meat on. Take and put a piece of onion, piece of lamb, piece of bell pepper. You just basically give them a little room in between. Kind of mix match as you go. Now we're ready to barbecue. Just take your souvlaki, put it on your nice hot barbecue. Just close the grill up for a couple minutes at high heat. After you've had them on for a couple minutes, open them up, check them, and turn them. Very important that you do not let them sit there and burn. In the event when you do open your barbecue and you have a little bit of flame, take a little Chardonnay or Private Reserve, and you take and just splash it over the fire. Get the fire burnt out because you have the grease from the extra virgin olive oil and everything. Drop it on your coals or your flame, which causes a little bit of flame. And as you're cooking these, just throw on a little bit of lemon now as we're coming up to the final end. add a little bit of taste to it, and you're ready to roll. And here we are ready to go. A little plate of rice pilaf, your kebabs on top, a little shot of ouzo yasu, and you have a great meal.
And for a copy of Triumph's Greek souvlaki recipe, or if you have an easy-to-make recipe that you'd like to demonstrate, just send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Home Cookin', care of KFTY 50, 533 Mendocino Avenue in Santa Rosa, 95401.
You know, great barbecuing weather today.
Exactly.
Excellent.
I wish I could have been there on his deck eating that kebab.
I wish
though.
Jolene could have been here too. She took a trip back east, and I think that was a bad move on her part. We're enjoying some great weather here this week, and with any luck at all, it will continue.